Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking this video. I am super excited to actually go over this topic with you guys. It's one of the best parts of the hobby that brings me joy is saving money and cost potential of things. So in this video, we're gonna cover some of the more basic things because I don't know which videos you guys are watching. Just because other videos say it, I should probably cover my base and say it as well so that you guys don't miss out on even the basic thing. And then we're gonna go into things that nobody's saying out here, dude. It's original content, okay? It's gonna be great. We're gonna do it together, okay? It's kind of like changing the way you think. Some people might call it copium or hopium. It's not. It's real, it's practical. Your girlfriend's gonna hate me. First of all, I have to say the obvious thing that everyone says. This is not financial advice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I do not take any responsibility, just like in real life. I'm trying not to take any responsibility. Wow, I'm a garbage human being. Just kidding. I should not sell myself short like that. I have a lot of responsibilities actually. Okay, I'm rambling on way too much. Some basic things. Wait for deals, okay? Wait for Black Friday. Bookmark the places, the websites that you find good deals on. I bookmark, and if I don't bookmark these, I check them all the time, so I should bookmark them. Okay, so Walmart, Costco. I bookmark a few websites that I know have good shipping thresholds. I bookmark a few less reputable websites, so sometimes they have better deals and you just gotta take that gamble, right? It's less reputable, but it's definitely not a scam. People have reviewed it and there's just not as good reviews, but if they keep the price lower because of that, win for you. If things go smooth for you, you gotta take that gamble. And the number one way I stay not scammed out here, not price gouged. I do some research on the MSRP of the products and packs and whatever sets we're trying to get. Pick the price, for example, let's say my ETB, and this is for pure collecting people / people who like ripping, not for people playing the game per se. That's a whole different ballpark because then you could be potentially getting build and battle packs, which I never get. I stray away from those things. I even try to stray away from ETBs because there's so much fluff in here. But for example, just trying not to get scammed, pretty much. Actually, let's not use the ETB. Let's use the Paldean Fates booster bundle. There's 6 packs in here, right? You want to get the best value per pack. And for Paldean Fates, I don't know. For most packs, I try to go around 4 or under. So $3.5 Canadian to $4.5 Canadian. That's different in USD, I know, and in other currencies. But the simplest way to do it is some simple math. If this costed $42, you take out the good old calculator, 42 divided by 6, that's $7. I bought these booster boxes from Walmart. They were $32. 32 divided by 6, all of a sudden, 5.3. I know I said my good range is 3.5 to 4.5, but you know, sometimes, and Pokemon's getting boomed out of existence right now. It's a whole bullish bull market. Everybody is charging crazy amounts of money for Pokemon, so my price per pack budget and threshold is definitely increasing. 5.3 is not the worst. Reminder that you have to keep in mind shipping and taxes, so if there's a free shipping threshold, take advantage of that. So that's how you don't get scammed. Like if it's a booster bundle for Paldean Fates or Shrouded Fable or something like that, and they're being sold for $72, you do the math on that, and you know, 72 divided by 6 packs, that's $12 per pack. What are you doing? You might as well be buying some earlier gen packs with that kind of money, like Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies is way beyond $12 Canadian now. I understand, but I'm just saying that's kind of what you should be doing with that money. You should not be spending that much money per pack on modern sets, except for maybe 151. All right, these are still some pretty basic tips. Find out the price per pack and what you're willing to dish out cash-wise. Wait for deals. What is this? Tips for ants? Not on my Pokemon channel. First real tip, the big boy leagues tip. Get a cashback MasterCard. There are some pretty good cashback MasterCards where you go out to eat, you get groceries, you get Pokemon, you get electronics, you travel. You are getting cash back. Some of them range from 1%, 2%, 3%, all the way to 4%. Amex might give you 5% Amex Cobalt with that cashback. It's important to make an Excel sheet. Make a freaking Pokemon budget Excel sheet, guys. It's so fun. It's just part of the hobby, okay? Treat the cashback like your Pokemon fund. A lot of cards, they don't track your cashback that well. So once you see the cashback transaction in your banking website, you copy that amount into your Excel sheet and then add it up, and that's how much budget you have. It adds up pretty quick, especially if you're doing most of the shopping of the household. Or ask your parents for the cashback. Ask them for like 50% of the cashback, 1 in every 3rd cashback. Tell them you're learning finances. Tell them you're learning all these things, the economy, economics. Maybe they'll try to support that learning thing. They will maybe look into giving you some more allowance via cashback from their cards. Maybe they don't know that you know about cashback, MasterCards, credit cards. One of my favorite things to do, my go-to thing, okay? And I know this is not very optimized to the best of the best. I'm not min-maxing in this RPG, MMORPG we call life, but I use the Costco cashback credit card, and yo, it's good. It's good for what I do, okay? I also have a food channel, so I'm buying hella food from restaurants and groceries and stuff like that. And it's like 3%. I also drive, that's like a good percent of cashback. And the unique part is, and this is good or bad, the cashback comes in the form every January, start of the new year, it comes back to you as a Costco gift card. So for example, I have $600 Canadian cashback for all the year of 2024. So in January 2025, which is coming up real soon, they give me a gift card and I'm going on a Costco shopping spree. My wife's getting a Dyson Airwrap, whatever that is, I think it's for her hair. We're gonna use the gift card to pay most of that. And then I'm gonna go on my little mini shopping spree of Pokemon cards. I'm trying to hold on so I can spend it for potentially like Prismatic Evolutions UPC if it ever goes to Costco. If there even is a UPC, it's not announced, but I'm just a hopeful gooner. But if that UPC goes to Costco, I'm picking that up with straight up free money. That's how you save, boys. Optimize your cashback credit cards, put it in an Excel sheet. Even better yet, do it like myself. I don't know if it's better or not, but for me, it feels better to actually see all the cashback in a gift card. Like, I'm going to Costco to shop regardless. So even if this gift card is limited to only Costco and you can't buy anything you want with it, it's not actual cash, it doesn't make a difference to me. I'm spending that much money at Costco anyway. And it's cold hard gift card. At the end of the year, no questions asked. You don't have to track it yourself because it's on the gift card. But if you do have more optimized ways to get cashback from a cashback credit card, really log it on an Excel sheet so you know exactly how much you're getting free money of. Invest into this hobby, get whatever cards you like. That's how you be saving that dough. Free money from the cashback programs. Now, this is not degen enough. Come on, what is this? Cashback? Bro, I thought we were here for some real tips. Okay, here it comes, my bros. You guys be going to get haircuts every month, $30 to $50 haircuts. Sure, you might be getting $10 to $15 haircuts too. That's still money, my bros, I'm telling you. I did get a haircut. I didn't do my hair this time, but for like 2 years, 3 years within COVID, I just used my mom's haircut thing, did it myself. How much is that? Every month and a half, you go for a haircut. How much money did I save? Living this life, okay? Stick with me, guys. I'm actually so serious. It just sounds dumb, but I am so serious. It probably sounds really dumb to your girlfriends too, but I am so serious right now. Living this life, it's all about potential costs, potential purchases. If you're not buying this, you save money to buy something else. And this is so true for any hobby, including Pokemon hobby. Pokemon hobby is not different from any other hobby, okay? Except, like, I guess it's less of a useful hobby. You could be learning guitar and then you'd be pretty cool at producing music. But if it makes you happy, all right? Also, I already did that. I already know how to play guitar. Feeling pretty good. And piano, because I'm Asian. And drums, bass, clarinet. Okay, so Pokemon hobby. It's not different from any other hobby except it's actually useless and it's cardboard. But it is also a choice of something you get into and buy. So if you're saving from buying other things, you can put it into your hobby. Again, this is why the Pokemon Excel sheet is so crucial. Start one right now. If you don't go for a haircut, I am actually so serious, but I can't stop myself from laughing at what I'm saying. If you don't go for that haircut and you just do it yourself, go grab your mom's buzzer right now. It's not that hard, trust me. You can give yourself a 2-block. You can give yourself a sick fade. It's actually a hobby to do it yourself. I got really good at it. There were some times where I did really bad, but who cares, man? Who cares what you look like when you can spend more money on Pokemon cards? You know what I mean? Log it into your Excel sheet. You did it yourself, month of January, $30 plus tax and tip, $35, $37. That's freed up for you to buy Pokemon. And okay, your girlfriend's mad. That's not how it works. Fine. Take 50% of that, okay? Take 50% of the potential cost you would have had to use for your haircut, like instead of doing it for free at home. 50% of $37 is still like 17 bucks or 18 bucks. That stacks up. She gonna be mad at you for taking 50% of the potential cost? Like, come on. That still helps towards your Pokemon budget. That's how we save in money. That's how we get in cards for cheaper. It's literally free money, money that you freed up. This is how we gotta think, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies too. I know you guys like pulling cute cards. It doesn't have to be cute. You could like Rayquaza and Giratina. It's 2025 almost. I actually like the cuter card. I want the Cleffa from Obsidian Flames so bad. My top chase card of Surging Sparks is the Spheal. What did I get? A Hydreigon. I'm so sad. Now, if you're a little well-versed in the stock market, here's another tip. We're going to the next tip. If you know your stocks, you know generally there's 2 big types of stocks. Growth stocks, it could be slower growth, it could be more rapid growth with higher risk, but nevertheless, growth stocks. And the other growth stock that is actually the high dividend yield paying stock. These stocks are quite stable for the most part. They can go down, they can go up, but you're not really in it for that when it comes to the high dividend payout. You're in it for the high dividend payout. And in Canada, I don't know too much about the States, but in Canada, there are usually like banks like BMO that are giving you some of these high payout stuff. I just have to reiterate, this is not financial advice, it's just entertainment purposes only. Hopefully I'm doing a good job entertaining you guys. That dividend, most of the time people just put it automatically to reinvest into the stock so that your portfolio is getting more and more traction. You're gonna be able to earn more and more dividends payout as time goes on. But let's say you take 50% of that reinvestment and don't reinvest it, put it into your Pokemon Excel sheet, boom, free money, guys, you're saving so much. Imagine going to the counter and paying with all this free money for Pokemon, or checking out your website and knowing in your full honest conscience that you did not spend a cent. It's just fabricating from free money, from the cashback, from the no haircut, from the high dividend payout. Gamify things, you know, this is a fun hobby. Make that Excel sheet, it's gonna change your life. Think like I do. Like I said, your girlfriend's probably spitting blood right now trying to divorce you, and y'all ain't even married, she's just a girlfriend. Don't let her go, she's a real one. This is cardboard at the end of the day. Don't let her go. Choose the girlfriend, don't choose the Pokemon card. Unless you're this person, the Yu-Gi-Oh guy. That guy's girlfriend or wife was very manipulated, so respect yourselves first, King. Don't be manipulated. Besides the point, I'm getting so, what the heck? There's just so many different ways to think about it to save, because I just gave you so many options or examples of free money, literally free money. And it only takes the Excel sheet for you to realize, yeah, there's free money here, because everything is just cost potential and it's just a balance, you know? You don't pay something or someone to cut your hair, or you don't use money on this. That means you have this money. It's there. You didn't pay it. It's there. Put it in the Excel sheet. Give it to Pokemon. If you just don't have Netflix, what's even good on Netflix anyway? Squid Game's coming out, I guess. Okay, my philosophy is this. If you pay for a service and then you don't own it, you just rent it, it's okay to pirate it. That's just me being entertaining. That's not advice. I'm not saying I do that. I'm just trying to entertain you guys. If I pay for this subscription and it's a subscription, I don't own it, and the subscription service, the streaming service can take away the shows I subscribed for at any time, it's okay to pirate. It's okay to go to a certain website or a few certain websites. That is entertainment, that is not advice. Cancel your Netflix, cancel your Spotify, I guess. I don't know about Spotify. Spotify Wrapped, man. Depends on what kind of friend group you're in. If you're in a friend group that uses Spotify Wrapped and then everyone's talking about, hey, what's your Wrapped? And what's your Wrapped like? What's your favorite song of the... You're gonna miss out on that, okay? So don't cancel Spotify. There's not a good way to pirate that. Why? I should stop. I'm gonna get in trouble. I am not pirating anything. Cancel your Amazon Prime. Cancel your Disney Plus. Goodness gracious, guys. And boom. Add it to your Excel sheet. That is recurring payments. That's the key, okay? You want the recurring payments. So is the haircut. Haircut is recurring. So is the high dividend stock that's paying you out every month, every 3 months, whatever the stock you have is paying you out at whatever interval. These are recurring. They add up. Yo, try this out for like 3 months. Get back to me in the comment section and tell me what your Excel sheet looks like, because that's a lot of free money. You think you don't have the budget for Pokemon, you're just not trying hard enough. Is this even your hobby for real? All right, as serious as I am, everyone's priorities are different, so take this with a grain of salt. It's not even financial advice or any advice at the end of the day. What works for me might not work for you. I'm also not doing everything I preached. When I said, hey, I didn't get a haircut and I did it myself last month, could I use that amount to buy some Pokemon cards? My wife said, F off. So like, I don't blame you if it's not successful in a way you're doing it. But the philosophy is there, and I believe it's true 100%. If you don't spend money on something, it's freed up to spend on something else, which could be Pokemon, for an example. I don't eat breakfast. I intermittently fast, and even when I'm not intermittent fasting, I skip breakfast. I'm just not hungry. Breakfast costs money. You can buy cereal, you can be buying oatmeal, you could be eating sausage, eggs, bread, toast, butter, milk. I'm lactose intolerant. I'm being so serious. The cost of breakfast, boom, if you wanted to. That being said, like there's other things in your life that you might need to pay for, like rent, your car payments, stuff like that. So if you're skipping breakfast, you could also use that money for something more useful, perhaps, than Pokemon cards, okay? So, but not everything has to go to something useful. The cashback gift card from Costco, come on, splurge a little bit, you earned it, okay? It's free money, literally. All right, I hope this video helped you out, and the main purpose of this video is actually not all these tips, although if you really agree with some of these tips and they do end up helping you, good on you. But the main purpose of this video is to get you thinking more creatively on how you can better fund your hobby, equip yourself, have fun in this hobby. Trust me, the Excel sheet, I wasn't even an Excel guy, and I'm still not an Excel guy, but it's just nice to see how much money you're saving, where you can use it, redirect it. Just remember, you will not be taking a cent with you once you pass from this life. Everything stays on earth and it's just allocated in different ways. All right, that's it from me. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I read every single comment except for the hater comments. I don't have time or the mental health to deal with that. So let me know what you think. And I hope you enjoyed this video. For real, I really do. See you in the next one. Cheers.